Good morning, folks. Probably about 85 kilometers east of Sault Ste. Marie. Got an early start. I'll probably find somewhere up the road to have breakfast. Had a great sleep, as I said earlier. Little bit of rain or kind of mist, or drizzle, that's what you call it. But this is how I can make miles. It's Sunday morning. I think it's Sunday. There's really no traffic. It's probably 16 or 17 Celsius. Little drizzle. Bike stays nice and cool. I feel comfortable. That heat from yesterday, is gone. It's hard to keep your day going, when you get drained in the heat like that. But I'm only running, little over 100 kilometers an hour, and it's just comfortable in this kind of weather. I really enjoy this just because nothing seems to be taxed. You just let the miles roll on by. And it gives you the balance, too, because if you just get, beautiful sunshine, clear skies all the way through, you're waiting for that big fist to come down. So if you get a little bit of this along the way, and every now and then you get a big hammer, then okay, that's just what's natural. And you don't kind of feel like there's any surprises. You can, maybe I should say I can, when I get in these more remote places, you start gaming in your mind. You're going to run through a hailstorm. Is all of a sudden flood going to come, and I think that's probably indicative of anxieties and things in life, that we do that to ourselves instead of just focusing on exactly what's in front and just dealing with it. And it goes by. Instead of worrying so much, missing what's in front of you, and building up some kind of story in your mind for what's ahead, and all the energies required to be defensive against it, when it's really you're just doing it to yourself. So, and if it's caused by other people or other situations, leave it. Leave it behind. You got to make changes if you're going to enjoy your journey. Into the sun. Into the sun. Seems to be the way that life goes. As I'm further down this road, and people are seeing the sign, because I'm probably out 2,500 kilometers now, well, that's indicative that you're in the journey, that you're doing it. And the people that are looking at it are waving because they see that you're in it. And that made me think about folks in your life. And sometimes where your battles come from. And here's what I'm thinking. As you're growing, as you're desiring to grow, or some calling, if you still associate with the people, and this is not all the people from that beginning of the journey, but what I've seen, and a couple things have happened during this, or just before this, that I'm not going to get into, but there are people that will provide you with an abundance of negativity, judgment, envy, jealousy. They will give you lots of that. And that's because they've decided to be that. And all they can offer you is that. And what I did as I started growing this, I opened up my Facebook to pretty well anybody that reached out through some connection. So there's a movement in your journey And you'll find I've got good friends from the past, not all of them, but some good friends from the past, and a lot of good military friends, not all of them. Some of them choose to just plant their feet where they were, and that's their road to hoe. But family, friends, and then new acquaintances on the journey. And these people will offer you kind words, and they'll offer you support, and they'll offer you a clear way on your journey. They're part of your team. So as you get further out there, you start to see people see the sign, they're waving, they're smiling because you're in the journey. Everywhere I stop for coffee or gas, people come up and they want to talk because you're into the journey. You have moved forward in your life. They listen as you talk. They're supportive. Yeah. So, my suggestion to you is if you're in a place like that in life, and you don't have to tell anybody, you just have to step away and don't accept the gift of negativity, judgment, envy, jealousy, hatred, and take the kind smile of a stranger. That'll make your road to there much more enjoyable. That's not good. That's what happened to me in Colorado. Coming back in 2020, bringing the Road King back. Just drifting her up the mountains, 85 miles an hour. Yep. That's what can happen when you get into the swing of things. This is the place with the apple fritters and the hot coffee that we were at last year. And I remember I told you about the little beach. And we're too much of an all-fired hurry to get out of here that I knew when I had a chance to come back, I was stopping. And I might as well gas up. Up along the North Shore now. It's beautiful up here. So many things go through my mind, that I just, in this kind of setting, I guess it's the ocean or it's the remoteness of the forest, but, the nice little twisty roads. Some people, would say, there's nothing up there. Nah, you've got it.